Hi there, welcome back. In this lecture, you will learn how to import and run the virtual machine image we have downloaded using the VirtualBox software. So I assume that you have installed the VirtualBox software and downloaded the virtual machine image, the OO file, in advance. If you didn't, you can find out how to do those things by watching the previous lectures. Alright, first of all, please make sure that you have enough free disk space. It may vary depending on the virtual image you have at that time, but I recommend that you should have at least 30 GB of free disk space in order not to have any problems. So please make sure that you have enough free disk space before you continue this video. Alright. To import our image, we can use the import icon here, or click on File and then Import Appliance. And select our image by pressing on the folder icon here and select our file and click Open. And then click on Next. Here you can change many specifications like name, CPU, RAM, etc., but we can change them after importing the virtual machine also. So let's simply click on the Import button. As soon as we click on the Agree button here, it will start importing the image. This will take a while, so I'll pause the video here and continue when it is completed. Perfect. Importing the virtual machine is completed. You should see your virtual machine here. Before running the virtual machine, I'd like to show you how to make some hardware changes to allow your computer to run your virtual machine better, because it usually uses the minimum resources it can to be able to make it work on every computer. But lately, all the computers are pretty powerful, so it's better if we increase the hardware settings as much as we can. To do that, we can use the gear icon here, or right-click on the virtual machine here and click on Settings. Then click on System here. We can increase the memory usage from here and change the tab to Processor and increase the number of processors dedicated to this virtual machine. I increased it to the maximum so that the virtual machine performance will be better. And click OK. So to run our virtual machine, let's just click on the Start button here. It will take some time for the virtual machine to start. If you see a black screen for some time, do not worry, it will start soon. However, if it is stuck on a black screen for more than a few minutes, just click on the Close button and power off the machine and run it again. This problem may occur sometimes, so all you can do is to restart it in this way. Or you can use the VMware software. At this point, I'd say that VMware is more stable than VirtualBox. If you want to use VirtualBox anyway, but are having problems, please reach out to us in the Q&A section to get some help. Great, it started without any problem. To make it full screen, just click on View and Full Screen Mode. Alright, now let me show you how you can shut down the virtual machine. To shut it down, save the machine state or exit full screen, etc., I move the cursor down to the center of the screen to pop up the taskbar. Here, you can use the File menu and then Close options. Or you can use these icons to minimize, exit full screen, or shut down the virtual machine. So let's click Close. You can save the machine state to hibernated, or send the shutdown signal for a proper shutdown, or power off the machine for a quick shutdown. But I don't recommend that you use this option, because this option does not preserve the state of the virtual machine and closes it without a normal shutdown. Instead, I recommend that you save the machine state so that you can continue from where you were on the next run. But I'll power off the machine now to close it fast. Now, as you've completed importing the virtual machine image, you can continue the course to learn how you can configure the machine in SQL Developer. But before that, let me show you how to remove a virtual machine. Because once you complete the course, you may want to remove the virtual machine. To remove a virtual machine, let's right-click on it and click on the Remove option and select the Delete All Files option here. The other option will not delete the virtual machine completely, so it will continue taking up some space on your disk. But notice that if you need to use the virtual machine again, you need to re-import it. So as you will use it throughout the course, you shouldn't remove it until completing the course. But I will delete it now just to show you how you can do that. Great! In this lecture, you have learned the basics of the VirtualBox software, as well as how you can import a virtual machine image into VirtualBox. Normally, we don't expect that you have any problems. However, if you have any problems, make sure that you have followed the instructions carefully. And if you cannot solve it, you can try one of the other options we provided for you. If you still have problems, you can ask for help using the Q&A section. We will help you to solve your problem as soon as possible. So this is the end of this lecture. See you in the next lesson.